Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Traders Frontiers. I'm your host, Colors Fade. On a turn-based Thursday, it's episode 30. Notice what I said there. If you haven't taken a look at the main video on the homepage for Colors Fade Gaming, you should probably do that. There's a little intro section about what the channel is about, but then there is the updated schedule that we're going to have for the rest of the year. So you might want to take a gander at that because we're going to do things a little bit differently around this channel for the next several months. Something I've wanted to do for a long time is kind of have a regular schedule so I can have a little more diversity on the channel as far as games go. While I'm sitting here playing the card game, Mission Success, trying to get, I'll just run through it a little bit. Over the last 5-6 weeks, we've had No Man's Sky Sunday, and that has been quite popular. People have enjoyed that a lot, and I like the idea of having specific games on specific days, so it gives me more of a chance to kind of mix it up and do some things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick with No Man's Sky Sundays. We're gonna do Stellaris on Saturdays from now on. Thursdays are going to be devoted to turn-based games of some kind, so it won't always be this. It'll be all kinds of different things, but that's the plan for Thursdays. Mondays, I'm going to try to save for kind of what I call variety day, where we're going to do a bunch of different kinds of games and kind of try to spotlight some games that aren't getting as much attention as I think they should. And Fridays, we're going to reserve for horror and spooky games, which is going to be something new. So that'll be cool. It's been an interesting day. We have found a few signs of pirate activity here, but nothing useful yet. However, the expedition did find success in the wreck of Jane's ancient ship. Captain Cahearn was in a rush to get back to the Mir de Revish once we had Jane's remains, and he refused to give us time to fully sweep the crashed ship. Was anything valuable left behind? No items of value. But there was some information we missed. We've uncovered is that Jane de Revish was operating from a temporary base he had established on a nearby world. Oh, he was roving out from that base to increase his speed of checking worlds for habitable conditions instead of returning to known space. The intel leads us to believe we know the planet on which he had set up shop. Ooh. There's a chance there are other relics here. All right. Lead on. A story mission to search out Jane de Revish's forgotten base has been added to the mission list. Okay. And we still have some more hunting to do. And so the one thing I didn't talk about is what we're going to do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Those are the only 2 days of the week that kind of aren't claimed. And those are going to be the days of the week that I save for videos like action adventure RPGs and any kind of ongoing series like the Cyberpunk one and Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. So just so you know, if you don't want to go watch the main video where it breaks it all down in a much more neat and tidy way of doing it, that's the short of it. Captain, our expedition uncovered the pirates' hidden base. They haven't been here for a while. Luckily for us, they did a bad job of cleaning it out. Based on the star charts we found inside, we pinned down their main base of operations. We can move on to the next step of our mission. Great. Okay. Well then, back to orbit. Dock here. Captain. I see them. Prepare yourselves for violence, crew. We're being surrounded. It's another one of the werewolf hunters. This band is the most subtle we've seen yet. Fight carefully, my friends. Regardless of which fighting men and women we assign to the fight, my life as the captain will be on the line. If the battle is lost to the werewolf's gang, I will be executed. Well, this could be a very short episode then. Hopefully it won't be. Let's see how tough their gang is. Okay, Doc. Well, supposedly they're tough, so let's go vaccination watch and give everybody plus 10 armor. Yeah, because we're going to want to do stuff like that, aren't we? Okay, do this. They're going after the dock. Who hasn't gone yet? Who's got the... She can't get the dock from there. She's the next person to go after the dock. Oh, and that did not do very much damage to her. Wow. Doctor, give me the news. Okay. This gives me a lot of offensive buffs and plus 15 melee defense. Okay, I'm gonna go for that and stab her. They're really going after my doctor, aren't they? Did the same thing with her. Okay, that's one down. Morale break for the doctor. That's bad. Still can't reach the doctor, so the most important thing would be to kill this person. I can reduce her by 2 for initiative. Give myself a better chance for this guy to finish her off. Okay. And now you can stun this person. Okay, he's morale broken, so bad for him. Let's do this. Well, we got through it, but they almost killed our doctor. That's not good. That was by far the most professional and deadly yet. Yep. Werewolf's close. She may strike next. Well, there's no medical services for our crew either. That's the bad part. So, let's look at leveling. Pilot to sniper jobs, yes. More soldier points, please. Commander. Okay. What do we want our commander to do? If any ship weapons hit the crippling attack causes minus 20 range change, minus 10 escape, plus 25 morale damage per turn for the next 3 turns, while debuffing our ship with minus 25 standard damage for the next 2 turns. This is not a big deal when you're closing and you're not going to shoot it like at the end. That's not a big deal. When you've almost got their armor down and you don't really want to shoot anymore, you don't care if you're doing any more standard damage. But do we have anything else that's good? In crew combat, don't care about that. Buff ship with plus 20 defense for the next 3 turns. Purges your ship's crew of any crippling effects. And restores command skill worth of morale. It's nice, but we've already got somebody with it. So I am going to grab this. And accept in a mission, gain a charisma plus command chance to discover winning contacts, hidden traits. Don't care about that. Quill and mutiny, I don't think we're going to need. So we're going to grab warning shots. Alright, we need some healing. For our doctor, we can't afford to get into combat trouble again with him being that hurt. His morale's low, so we'll pay everybody and make them better. All right, missions. Okay, survey to Derivish Heritage. Yes. Oh, now did Pirate Hunt, Farfallen Rim. The werewolf. Was there any other? No. It's just, yeah. Okay. So the thing we're on is what? This indie pirate Black Eye and his band of outlaws have stolen the remaining relics of... Yeah, that one. Let's go for that one. It's... Oh, but this is Derivish Heritage. It's 22 AUs away and we don't have to make a jump, so let's go there. Let's go there. Oh, and there's a smuggler. Wouldn't you know it? Well. Sorry, little guy. Your days are over. You're not getting away from this one. There's a giant titan coming to get us. Yes, that's right. We're coming to get you. Coming to put an end to you. Let's close one more. Let's do that. Warning charge. Do that. There's also this. Crippling attack causes, let's see, only against Xeno. Raking fire or this one, minus 15% range change. Oh goodness. That just is taking the hull right off, isn't it? We should probably close all the way so we can board then. I'm trying to think of what else I really want to do with this guy. Yeah, let's just do this one. This one we just got. I mean, that's a lot of damage. See, it's just a small ship, you know, so if you're going to pummel it, then... And that's why we get the debuff is for the minus 25 standard damage. For one turn, that's not too bad. How much does he have left? 292. So we can board, we can shoot one more time. Let's make sure he doesn't hit us, I guess. Yeah, sure. Alright. You could probably shoot one more time, but I don't think we're going to be able to chance it. We're just going to have to finish him off. Fortunately, he's got a small crew. I don't think there's any more than 30 people on the ship, so... I'm going to poke through this thing. Yeah, shoot him. This is going to be far different, isn't it? Strength of steel. Doc, you're going to just be able to shoot on this mission. You won't have to worry about almost dying. But they will. Oh, it's just deadly for him, isn't it? Okay. Poke him, shoot him. If he doesn't finish it off, this guy will. That was a lot of damage. Oh, the void engine. Game over. We got their engine on the first try. That's great. Take the fuel. What do they got for cargo? Jade is Xeno artifacts. I'll do those. There are capital ship components there too, but I don't want to worry about getting rid of them. Loyalty rousing, medical board, rough interrogation. That's the most important thing. Battle damage repair. I don't think we have any of that. Loot armor. We don't. We can conscript some of the crew. Who do they have here? Crew dog, soldier, pilot, mechanic. Ooh, they got a mechanic. They got 2 mechanics. Wow. I almost want to grab one of those. We're doing pretty good, though. We'll destroy the ship. Orchestrate salvage. Be on our way. Poor little indies. They were just out there playing on pirates. And we got the Derivish. Derivish. The thing I'm really excited about is going to be Horror Fridays. That's going to be fantastic. Finally get to play some horror games. Or at least games that scare me. I'm sure people won't consider some of the things horror games, but I do. Jaida artifacts in combat. I don't want to fight the Jaida. Not when I can get mission success. We were on the direct track, Captain. The expedition came across signs of an old landing area today. We're getting closer. Just have to keep after it. Okay. To keep after it 3 more times, it looks like. 2 more times. 3 total. Me, math, not so good. Yeah, I forgot on that other planet to pick up our stash there, didn't I? That's okay. It's pretty close. I meant to only replace just the Jade, and instead I hit one of the cards that replaced the whole thing, so... Oh, brother. Mission success. 2 out of... Yeah, there we go. That's exactly how you like to use that. Have 2 of those work. The expedition found the remains of a scout outpost during the search. Between the original landing site and this new one, we've been able to triangulate the location of his main base. We've got a few ideas on exactly where it is, but we've got to do some digging to pinpoint the entrance. Yes. So, one more mission success and we can be on our way with this. Weeks lost. Members of the crew are demoralized. Well, it sounds like a personal problem. How quickly they became demoralized. What kind of a crew are they? Oh, scientific intel. Well, we'll take that. Scavenger combat. That's not happening. Take those terror rocks. Nope. Mixed resources? Basic medicines? Nice. Too bad we can't put all that on because we're kind of full right now. Only thing we can afford to take with us is more Jadis. I've got some good news and some terrible news, Captain. We found Jane Derivish complex after all these years. Looks like some of the underground chambers have not collapsed. We could go down there, but we found Xenocide. Try to go in and we must be ready for a pitched battle. Yeah, okay. Well then. Pitched battle it is. Stick close and remember we have to focus our fire against Xeno. Yes, we have to buff and focus fire. Let's go. You're out. Xeno boy is in. Let's see. You're the Xeno hunter. Fight. Oh yes, it's our favorite ones. The ugly Xenos. The dark, Buff the team's mama. Ladies, buff yourselves. Yeah, because that's why. Oh, look how quickly that one nailed her. Oh my gosh. You guys are just awful. Penalty, so let's try and shoot him. Okay, my friend. Help this one out. Doc, you gotta heal multiple people here. Go, that helps. You, my friend, smack this guy around. Smack him around again. There we go. Focus fire on the Xenos. Alright, what is this? This is a buff. Buff yourself. And what is this? Bleeding. -4 initiative. I want to save that for next turn. What is this? Just bio flechette, and it's for 3 turns. 20 boil. Yeah, for 3 turns. Let's do it. Okay, doll. Buff yourself. Advance 1 slot. More buffs is always good. Doctor. Give me the news. I want you to do this. Yeah, Doc, give yourself all the chance in the world here. You're gonna need some morale, so. What's the best one for you? You got that on you. This knocks the target back a slot and removes all buffs. We don't really need that. Just hit him. Okay, now you can do this. Initiative. Back that one down. She can hit this and kill it. Now we're down to 1. Doc, heal yourself some more. There you go. You should just heal yourself. There he goes. He misses. Stabby. You're in the penalty, but I'm not worried about that because everybody's helping. There we go. The Xeno have been put down, Captain. Explorer's base is ours. The structure is very unstable. We should not risk staying here long. What is the report? Did we find anything that Tamir Darevich would find valuable? Jane kept a Spartan base, mostly supplies that have long since expired. The one thing we did find was an ancient void sextant. By today's standards, it's an Exodus-era piece of junk, but it bears the Darevich family symbol, and it could be restored with some love and credits. Ah, golden. Mira will be pleased. Yes, he will. Because this is very cool. So we complete that part of it. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of Jaida artifacts. Let's go to deposit cargo. Bexy and Spice Tea electronic components. Let's stash those. Let's grab these. I can grab 10 more, so grab those. Okay. So the point is that gives you the sextant, which you can give to your contact. You can also still get a sword out of the pirate hunt. So the pirate black guy and his band have stolen the remaining relics. So we're going to navigate to them. And that way, when you go to meet your contact, you can either choose to give him the sword you're going to get, or the sextant, or both of them. Now, I don't know what kind of person would give them both. Certainly not me. But it works. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I was making sure that this is a place we could land, because I saw that all the red ones there, and I thought, oh, what system am I in? Can I even land here? Message waiting for us here from John Katane. It's about the legacy of the spirit of Kydonia. The Kadar military has been working on the recovered component for over a year and have finally brought their advancements to the starport. John mentions that no one has ever seen a torpedo system this large before. From the weapons targeting systems, they developed an all-new target lock Matrix 5. And what's more, they've been able to reproduce a version of the torpedo in what they're calling the Kydonia Buster Array. Alright, he sent us payment for that. The Target Lock Matrix 5 is a small slot component packing very powerful offensive capabilities and stands alone in the ability to add void damage to all ship weapon attacks. Wow. The Kydonia Buster Array is a unique large slot torpedo array capable of delivering absolutely devastating blows at a cost of 4 reactor points. So both components are now at the Kadar facilities. Oh, and there's the werewolf. All right. Oh, yes. Come out to play. Time to flex these claws. Listen, darling, nobody flexes their claws. They scratch with them. You flex your muscles, but you scratch with your claws. You tear, you grip, you rip. But you don't flex them. Which means, for the penalty of being stupid, I'm going to have to kill you. All right. Well, you clearly didn't see your other hunters' bands learn their fatal lesson. You think they were more than fodder? Now you face the werewolf. Regardless, yes, regardless of what you fight. You're coming out. Sniper's going in. Doctor, don't die. Oh, they have a sniper. They have a sniper. Not anymore. Oh, but she does have a big old gun, doesn't she? Armor, people. Armor up. Cutting power. Oh, she went for the back row guy. She's kind of smart. Kill that one. You are going to go in a penalty no matter what, so take her, because then she can't shoot anybody. Okay, doctor, fix him up, will you? Still got lots of morale. He's very strong that way. You cut her. Oh, the werewolf took an owie. Yeah, that hurt. But look at that. There's some retaliation going on there. Oh, darling. Let me explain to you how this is going to you. I'm going to remove all your initiative, so if I don't kill you, which I did, which is great. So forget the rest of that sentence. Oh. Oh, your days of brutal murder have ended, werewolf. Pick the wrong Star Trader. My legend will live on. No, it won't. They'll always remember all those captains I tore apart. No, they won't. And the captain who took your head. She's dead. The werewolf and her band of hunters are no more. Her armor is scratched, but with a few repairs, will be in fighting condition. Having slain the barbaric monster, we freed ourselves of the death warrant. Our fame grows, and now we have the option to wear or sell the wolf's 6 plate. Well, let's take a look at that, shall we? 6 plate? Okay. Officers. Well, you two ladies up front fighting. My kung fu fighters. Let's look at your equipment. You have the keeper's plate and the Stry edge blade, and you have this fancy sword and also the keeper's plate, and I can change it to what? There's the Gux weave, that's a stealth one, and the wolf 6 plate. Okay, so my armor has better deflection by 2%. My armor has 1 better dodge, but you get 2 more initiative with that. And oh, it soaks twice as much melee damage. It doesn't soak as much ballistic damage, though. That's kind of a problem. But if you're going to be up on the front line fighting Xeno, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. But it also reminds me that it said there was something for Stealth Boy over here. I didn't realize we'd gotten this. So there's the Nightfall Mesh, but we got this, the Gux Weave. Oh man, look at that. It's better ballistic damage, 70% deflection. Oh, the deflection is a lot less. 18%, plus 18 stealth dodge, and plus 2 initiative. I'm going to use this and hope the deflection doesn't bite me in the butt. That's pretty good. I like the idea. I mean, if you're dodging, if plus 4 more dodge, hopefully then we won't need the deflection. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, now we can go over here and do this. Pirate hunting for the other fancy sword. The end game's pretty fun and there's a lot of things to do here. This is pretty alright. Pirates and stolen riches. I need to sell my stolen riches. Success. We pinpointed the pirate base. Our main objective is to take down Captain Blackeye. Well, we can do an orbital surprise. With the base located, we can wait patiently in orbit until the pirate Blackeye ship is spotted lifting off, and then we can strike with our ship, or we can just night attack them. Let's do the orbital surprise. Oh, there's his ship. Fancy meeting you here. Well then. Captain Black Eye, let me give you a black eye. Oh, you're gonna come right at me like you're brave or something. Let me explain to you how this is going to go. I like having that choice. That's pretty cool. I'm doing this because I don't really want to put my doctor in harm's way. I'm worried about that. Let's move up. Let's take... You're not going anywhere, but we're going to do this anyways. Oh, a little missing, so he's got some defense because that buff he's got on. Well then. We're going to sit here at range 2 and soften you up just a little bit. Oh, we have to hit you then, don't we? Okay. Yeah, now you're changing your mind, aren't you? You're like, oh, this is maybe not the best idea. Maybe not the best idea. Oh, you don't like that cannon, do you? I don't blame you. Okay, here's what we're going to do. How much you got left? 580, that's not much. We're going to move up. We're going to pop this guy off down here. Do a little more radiation damage. And now we're just going to board you. Oh yeah, 128 on the hull. Enjoy your stay in purgatory. I'll take some intel from you after we kill you. Well, 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 look at this damage over here. That's just stick. Fantastico. You get a shoot, dude, and unfortunately there's just, you know, you have a lot of options here. Shoot him, I guess. Finish him off. Do this. Poke. Yeah. Doc, take out Mr. 10 spot here. And then you can kill that one. Okay, your captain should have helped you out to understand that you're on the wrong end of this whole thing. All we need to do is board, so that's what we'll do. Fighting. Our sniper gets to go first. Who's you want to kill? Sword dude. Yeah, you gotta love that. That's just the best. That is monstrously good. Backline leader. You know, you can't win if you don't shoot. I'm gonna go in a penalty to do this. No, I'm not. There's no reason to. Bye-bye. So thrown wrench, we don't need that. Fires a shot and kill an unlucky target. Sometimes you can get lucky and kill the captain doing that, which is always fantastic. Restored plus 19 morale to 10 crew. Well, now they get to lose it again on this turn. Oh, they're going to really lose it because their captain is about to go down. Yep. Dude, I'm sorry, but your day's over. Day is over. Your day is coming to a quick end. So beautiful. Oh, you actually hit me. She's gonna cut you down for that. She's gonna cut you down for that. Doc, perfect. Just in time. Your initiative level was perfect. Oh, that was pretty. All of it very pretty. The enemy captain has suffered a fatal wound. Alright, water fuel. What kind of cargo do they have? Capital ship components still. We can conscript the crew. They got anybody interesting? E-techs, gunners, pilot, E-tech, crew dog, E-tech, gunner, there's a pirate. There's legitimately a pirate if we wanted one. Wow, fun. Cool. Alright, rough interrogation. That's the only thing we need. Medical ward, loot armory, loyalty rousing. Oh, we'll take some morale there. Destroy. Orchestrated salvage. Leave. And that is it. Captain Blackeye paid for his piracy with his life. You'll have to decide what the rest of his crew deserves, but we've recovered the blade, Captain. And that is the good part. So this is just an episode where we're chock full of goodness. We can go back to our crew and look at her. She doesn't have a fancy blade, so we'll give her one. It's this thing, the Derivish blade. Uses a 7 initiative, so it's 1 less. Accuracy from strength and the blade skill. It has a plus 10 accuracy, which is 1 better than the blade I'm using. It's plus 3 more in parry. It's got double the armor piercing basically, and roughly the same damage. So a whole bunch of better stats, and it gives her that. She looks badass with that. So now we can go back to the Derivish blade. We have this and the Void Sextant, so we're gonna go. Stockpile for riches. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna go do this. So that quest, which is always one of the fun quests, I like doing that one quite a bit. I'm always happy when it comes along here at the end of the game. Not only do you get that blade, it's just kind of fun sending you all over the place. So I like it a lot. We're gonna have to stop at a Kadar planet and look at their brand new toys. This might be a place to do it. I need to find a place to sell all my goodies. This is not it, obviously. So if you want to upgrade your ship, you want to take a look at what those things are. New stuff. Here's the weapons. You've got this one. Long range hyper warp weapon, deals light, moderate, hull, and void damage with high accuracy and crippling rate. So if you want this humongous torpedo from long range, the Kadar provide that. And then in a slot there, they have, what is it? Some kind of, it's not pilot assist module. What is it? Rail track guidance matrix. Targeting matrix. I think it might be just a targeting matrix. Yeah, that one. Target lock matrix 5 plus 2 initiative plus 10 accuracy. I mean, that's a target lock matrix. That's fantastic. What is, we have a rail track guidance matrix which adds gunnery and pilot. And this Kadar one. What's this add? This adds gunnery and electronics. So we need pilot because we go up close, but this makes a lot of sense because this works in tandem with the torpedoes that they came up with. Their equipment is designed to work from long range, from slots 4 and 5. So fantastic. I mean, yeah, if you want a long range ship, but you know me, I'm a boarding person. It's just the most comfortable way. One of these days, though, I'm going to have to come up with a carrier. I saw a really cool post come across on Twitter where I think the Treese brothers retweeted it, and the person was saying, if you haven't tried carriers, you should. And I was like, oh, really? Okay. I want to hear, that's what I've been waiting for, kind of, to hear from a player say, this is why you should do this. So, Mir Derivish. Mir, we have returned. Many welcome, Star Traders. We have something that Mir would consider a prize as part of the Derivish heritage. If we hand over the legacy, we would earn the captain's freedom, which is all I need to uphold my bargain. It is all I need to stay in your office, Sir Captain. The relic Void Sextant is sure to fetch money. The Derivish blade would be worth a little bit more, might be more valuable on our combat team, and that's precisely why. So what we're going to do is, we're not going to do the blade. We're not going to do Nevermind. And we're not going to do both. We're going to do the Void Sextant. Truly a relic from a lost time. After all these years, the inheritance of Jane Derivish has been brought to light once again. It must be an amazing tale of adventure and daring. Tell me everything. Mir reveled in the tale as he himself had been there. He paid us 30,000 total for the Void Sextant. We gained plus 10 rep with him, plus 30 rep with Mir, and for restoring the Derivish heritage, he has gained plus 10 influence. Alright, and left it in our hands to tell Captain Karen. He probably wouldn't feel that way if he knew that we kept the blade for ourselves, but nobody's going to tell him about that, are they? Then by the pit, let's not waste too many words. The void is calling my name. Gus, I won't be coming with you. Elsa, I want to thank you for everything you did for me, for giving me a place on your crew instead of booting me out the next starport. You did that out of the kindness of your heart. So Elsa is saying bye-bye to him. I promise a payment of 10,000 if you can help work something out with Mir, and somehow you convince that pompous Devaltos. Well, I'm going to give 15,000. I wish I could do more. I need to rest and get the Espo back into working order and to lure a new crew aboard. Lure. What a word. As I said, the void calls. I have business in the starport. All right, so he's done. Then this is goodbye, Captain. Back to the void where a star trader should be. May the stars drop their curses at Mir de Revish. All right. Elsa was right. This one has been too long in the void. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's that bad of a chap. Do you? Now, the question is, can we sell a bunch of this stuff? Here. Sell a cargo. Oh, they're illegal. We can sell the Bexian spice tea here, though. Sure. Alright. So I gotta find somewhere else that I can sell those things. Where are they? And we got some cargo here. What is it? Let's find out. Stash. Capital ship components. Claim those. Alright, so now, what are we doing? The Derivish Blade. We're not doing anything with that. United Fleet, we have that stuff to do. Survey tour, Alpha Red Swath. Let's go there. That's part of the whole stop the Xeno stuff, and it would be really good if we could go be a part of that. Of course, in order for us to do that, we have to actually get out of this system. It's like trying to get out of the Walmart parking lot. Costco parking lot, actually. Their parking lots are worse for some reason. I don't know why. Jeez, what is it about that store? I'm glad I don't go there. I haven't been inside a Costco in a dozen years. When I got divorced, I had no interest in going to that store. My ex-wife was a hoarder. I think she probably still is a little bit of a hoarder. She was a bad hoarder when we were married. Man, she'd go to Costco and just buy tons and tons of stuff, and it was like, you just don't need that much stuff. It's one of the things I love about my wife right now, my current wife. She's like, nobody needs 5 gallons of mayonnaise. That's the way she puts it, because it's just funny, you know. So, it's like, oh my gosh, how much kibble do you actually need? But for some reason, all the Costco's I've been to, their parking lots are horrible. So trying to get in and out of them is kind of like just the most awful thing. There's a zealot, and we're going to run out of fuel. I don't want to have to do an emergency jump here. What do we have? We have this planet down here with some fuel, and we've obviously left behind some stuff here in Tenebris Gambit. So let's go get some fuel. We don't have anybody hunting us anymore, which is kind of amazing. There's, Kafang Royal Jelly. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever lived with a hoarder before, but man, let me tell you. Did you ever watch that TV show, Hoarders? I mean, there are some really, really bad ones on the Hoarders TV show because they're trying to find the worst ones, of course. But the common theme in all of those, no matter how bad somebody actually hoards, the common theme is they cannot let anything go, and they always have an excuse. I'll use that someday. No, you won't. I had to laugh because my wife was doing some cleaning the other day, and she was getting rid of some stuff, and she's like, there's stuff down in the basement. It's like, somebody hasn't used this in 2 years. I'm getting rid of it. I'm like, that is the perfect rule. If you haven't touched it in 2 years, then you can get rid of it. I love that. I'm just going to sell these even though they're Fs. I'm looking to get rid of these. I'm holding on to these because I think I need them for a quest. Like, holding on to something for 1 year, you might have missed a season. Maybe you didn't put out Christmas lights because it didn't snow last year or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm making stuff up, but you get the idea. It's like, you don't want to get rid of stuff after a year in case it's seasonal, in case you missed it for some reason. But if you haven't gotten rid of something after, 2 years, if you haven't used something after 2 years, you can just get rid of it. It's safe to get rid of by then. Oh, we're out of edible plants. Okay, well, we'll get rid of those somewhere. What do we got down here? We got an independent world with some more stuff on it. We got a pirate. Alpha Red Swath. I love seeing all the success over here. It's very nice. Very good. Okay, what do we have here? Do we have anything we could sell here? Edible plants. That's what I got. I just want to get rid of those. Let's go over here. What do we have? Survey tour. Scavenger combat. I don't... Draw again. That was no good. Xeno combat. I don't think so. Pirate combat. I don't think so about that either. Pirates. Okay, wow. Got a bunch of stuff in our stash. That's nice. Mixed resources. Oh, here we go. Mission success. We have been paid. Got a bunch of stuff in the stash. What is this? Raw spice. Ooh, let's grab that. Hydrocarbon fuel. We can't grab it all, so. Where to next? Survey tour. 6 jumps to the Alzine core. The Alzine core is a long, long, long way away. So we'll head off and do that. We'll get this Alzine core thing done and then we'll call it an episode, but that'll be the end of today's Turn-Based Thursday. So if you don't know, if you're unfamiliar, because I know a lot of my watchers here are not on Twitter. Twitter is a place I use to stay involved with a lot of other like indie developers and artists and all kinds of other people in the gaming industry. And so it's where I find out a lot of things and get a lot of news and stuff like that. And Turn-Based Thursday is a very cool thing that happens on Twitter using the hashtag Turn-Based Thursday. And people pump up their Thursday, their turn-based games on that day, and indie developers especially are talking about their upcoming games or games they're working on and showcasing their games. And it's where I've found a lot of stuff that I've played over the last few years that I was completely unaware of. For instance, you might not be aware that there is a game being worked on called Broken Roads, which is very much in the theme of the classic Fallout games 1 and 2. And the art style looks fantastic, and seeing them work on the game and keep posting screenshots, it is just an amazing looking game, and it is easily one of my most anticipated games for next year or whenever it comes out. I'm just so excited about it. And so Turn-Based Thursday is a really cool thing on Twitter. I love seeing all the screenshots, and I love seeing people get caught up on what they're doing. Jade, I can't sell Terox, but I can get rid of these. And so I just thought it would be cool, since I play a lot of turn-based games, to turn Thursday into a day dedicated to turn-based games. So the videos that you'll see on Thursday are going to be turn-based. And so if turn-based games aren't your thing, but you like some of the other content on the channel, you can skip Thursdays. But what that means is that I may get ambitious on a particular Thursday here or there and post multiple videos, because there may be multiple turn-based games going on that I want to play. I want to finish this series, and then I think the next thing I want to do is jump into Wasteland 3, because I've owned it and I've had it for a long time and I have not played it, and I really hate having games sit on my hard drive for that long without playing them. So I really want to get in there and play that game, especially because one of the writers that I follow helped do writing for that particular game, somebody whose books I've read I happen to think is pretty awesome. And And I liked Wasteland 2 quite a lot. And I've heard that Wasteland 3 was even better. So I'm going to be going kind of in blind, not knowing what the good weapons are or anything. That's always the hard part about those games is with putting them on a channel, is that it's very easy in a turn-based RPG to get a bad character build, and then you kind of screw up your whole playthrough. So, and if there's no respecking in the game, which I don't know if there is or not for Wasteland 3, but if there's no way to respec your characters down the road, then that can really screw your whole playthrough. I don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna be very hopeful that it won't, and that will, and that everything will go all right. But that's why usually when I put turn-based role-playing games on my channel, like Divinity Original Sin, which I did a long time ago, and like Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, when I put these things on my channel, what I'm really trying to do is make sure that I have my build. I played through the game and I have my build set up so that if people want to ask questions or question my builds, I can say, well, here's why I'm doing it this way. So it's going to be a little touch and go, maybe going into Wasteland 3 blind, but it should be fun. You're going down, and then you're going to hokey pokey that person. And then you're going to shoot this guy. And then she's going to kill him. And that's going to leave you, sister, and you can just take 2 more off the top there. He doesn't have any more initiative. Since she couldn't kill him, it made sense to do it that way. I thought his pistol shot would kill it, but... Okay. This is always great, Bioagent, and you know why? Because it lasts for 4 turns. It does morale damage, so... anything that lasts for 4 turns is pretty good in my book. Preparing to board, Captain. I have so many turn-based games that I want to play. I just figured out the other day that in Steam you can put games in your own custom categories on the left-hand side menu. I don't know how long I've had Steam, and I just now figured that out. So, and I was looking at all the games that I have that are turn-based, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. I do love me some turn-based games. So there's a lot of turn-based games that I would like to get through and play and highlight. And so I know people are going to say like, well, I thought you promised to do another series with Star Traders. Oh, I did. I actually promised 2 series, and I want to do them. So that's why I'm saying that, like, there may end up being multiple videos on a Thursday for different games. There may be like Wasteland 3 and then a different Star Trader series, because I do very much want to do a Star Traders run that focuses on salvaging, and I also want to do kind of a pirate challenge thing where you can't hire new crew members. No hiring is allowed. You can only conscript people from ships you defeat, and that has just been incredibly fun to try out and experiment with. So that's why I want to do that. All right, kill her. That's a nice droppy. Why don't you do this? They all have a lot less. Yep. A little less initiative there, and then you can kill the captain and he can go bye-bye. The enemy captain has suffered a fatal wound. Take this. What do they got for cargo? Weapons, narcotic spice. I don't need that. I need rough interrogation. I don't need medical ward, do I? No. Loyalty rousing. Sure, I'll do that. Destroy. Orchestrated salvage. Onward. We're still not to our destination. We have to go. Explore. Well, the Xeno. This is going to be the hard part on doing a run, what I call the pirate run, where you can only conscript new crew members, is getting things like explorers to make your exploration easier. The only one you're going to have is your captain. I mean, you start with a pirate and you can pick 2 more jobs. You're obviously going to want to pick exploration so you can have some amount of talents to deal with that, but it's It's gonna be hard. You're gonna be attacking explorer ships on purpose to try to get yourself an explorer. It's gonna be pretty interesting. All right, pirate combat. I'd rather have mission success. Oh, neither one of those came true. Oh, Xeno combat. Mission success. Oh, neither one of those came true either. All my dreams are being dashed. Draw a holy hand. Months lost. Take those intel recordings. Yep, you give those to me. Pirate combat. Reroll a card. Gain 1 piece of specialist gear. Oh, no. Xeno artifacts. I don't think so. We're running out of talents here. Running out of talents. Come on. Carbonite crystals. Xenos. Mission success. 2 times 36% equals mission success. Alright, so that's it. We got stuff in the stash. Oh, I suppose. What do we have? Free is 15, 20. What? 22? We can grab these. Fine. So is that it? Is that mission over? Is Derivish Blade stockpile for the riches? Alright, capital ship components. Okay, that's it. So that was the end of it. Gaeta Awakening. 1 jump. Well, that was anticlimactic. So this is it. Where's what's going on over here? Devaltos Prime. We're gonna go over there. Whoa, I've never seen that ship before. This could be the end of the game right here. Ooh, we're very close. Wow. Flash charge, company. Look at that ship. I'm not kidding. I don't think I've ever seen this ship in the game. That is badass. Oh my gosh. Okay. Buff. Because he can clearly hit us. Oh, and he is a carrier. Okay, my friends. Stay thirsty, my friends. What do we want to do? I could do Knock from the Void. That'll only take one of them out. Oh, and he hit me too. With a piece of defense on. Oh, and he hit me again. Okay, we definitely have to board him as fast as possible. What are these? One is a crew damage one, and the other one is a crew damage one. Okay. We're gonna move forward. We only can fire one thing. Fire that weapon. Take the crew damage off. Which one is the one that does crew damage? Right here. Purges both the ship and crew of crippling effects. We can board from here. And this one is purges your ship's crew of any crippling effects. Let's try that. Oh, he strafed us 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Okay. Okay, none of that felt good. We're gonna board. And we're gonna stack defense. This could be over really short if we can't get defense stacked. That was probably my biggest error right here. Let's stack defense. I have never seen these Xenos. He raked me again. I gotta get the defense stacked. What is he rolling? He's rolling 85 versus 96. We're close. One more turn here. So if we can take out some of these Xenos, we could reduce his crew there, and that would really help. We have to buff. They're Jaidas, so As much as I might like to go into the offensive right off the bat, we have to buff. We got to play these ones very specifically. Get 2 more initiative next turn. You already did that buff, so you're going to do this buff. You're going to do this buff on yourself. Yep, and that's why, because that stuff's nasty. And then you're going to do this one. It's 12 initiative to use. You won't be in the penalty. You can shoot somebody, but it's going to cost you. Or you can do Eagle Eye. Buffs yourself. Do that one. Next turn, you're going to be as buffed as you can get. Okay, what can you do for 6? This is going to be 12. So that works. And that one is 6 to use, and it moves you up front, and it gives you a bunch more melee accuracy, melee damage, plus 10 armor piercing, minus 10 armor. I don't want that. Do this. Fire this guy. Oh, that was a nice hit. You crit him. That's cool. Smack him again. Yes. There's one down. Okay, sister girl. You gotta get this on. Who do we want to kill? Let's kill this guy because he's got bonus. He's got lifeline on him. You have a chance to basically one-shot somebody with this weapon right here. 27 total. It does plus 50 armor percent, plus 50% armor piercing, plus 10% critical success rate causes, plus 9 bleeding, plus minus 20 deflection, knocks target back. Do it. Oh, it didn't kill him, but it tried. It tried. He's going to have some bleeding going on. What do I want to do here? Minus morale, or I think it's better just to kill these guys. No, you know what? It's better to do this. Give her more initiative. That's what it's better to do. Okay, sister. You want another buff? Do this. He's dead. That's nice. You are in the same position. Why don't you buff with this? You're going to retaliate against him, which is great. I think you can just shoot guys. Oh yeah, he's going to die. That was a really nice Xeno run. This episode's going to run a little longer than I thought to because enemies Jade plasma is damaged. Cripples 2 to 4 weapons. That's what I want. I cannot afford to have there. Okay, how damaged is my ship? The engine is a little bit damaged. That's not good. But we can't afford to get hit, so we're gonna do this again. And then weapons. What can we fire? Can we fire that? Yep. Let's go with that. That's nice. Okay. I'm using the wrong guy. Yeah, let's go with Jaida, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I had the sniper, though. He did make a pretty good shot against that guy. But he's got some nice buffs for this kind of thing. Oh my gosh, sister, you gonna go twice? Nice. Okay, you. Yep. Backlane leader, everybody, you got some really good buffs for you and the team there. Vaccination watch. Like this. We're going after the doctor. Ooh. You can do what? Is there one where it causes you to move back? Buffs yourself, but it doesn't move you back. Knocks target back a slot. Okay. So which one is it? This one removes 4 initiative. I mean, take your pick. Go for the front guy. That removes him. She doesn't have this up yet. Go for that. Try to kill him. Same thing with you. Try to kill him. He's dead. Doc, you need to do this on yourself. That's not real smart because you still have a chance to get whacked here. You're going to have to teamwork. Bring everybody up next turn. Okay. Oh, these guys all have low initiative. They all went over. That's great. I'm going to make them go down even further. Here we go. Let's see, what do you got? Use this. Kill that one. Doc, heal everybody. That was nice. Same thing here. Do this guy. Minus 4 now. There's 7, 8. This is worth 14 total, so you can do it. Drop them down even further. Kills that one, and he's down to 6. Gives you a chance to fully heal yourself. She's gonna wackadoo you. Oh boy, brother. Look at this. Got some good numbers too. Okay, the team is ready to go for round 2. Jade, a hive mind is near enough to strike. I don't know what that does, but... Okay. I'm going to try to repair my engine. Which one is the engine? Right here? Engine reboot. Yep. I can't have the engine going out on us. Repair the engine, 28%. Keep fighting, people. This is not how I thought the episode was going to end. It'd be a great way to start the next episode. But getting in this thing late was like, oops. Doc. Okay, sister. You guys are... Your initiatives are so good. Being able to buff and all that stuff ahead of time is just fantastic. Take that. Okay, now you have some freedom here. For this guy. Good job. Going after my doctor. You lame brains. That one's dead. That's nice. Okay. Hit him with this. I don't care who you hit, really. Toxic terror. Okay, you're gonna shoot first. Well, let's shoot him. Yeah, you reduced him, and that was really good. Now you do this. It's gonna reduce this person by 4 or 2. -2 initiative, and it should kill that one. Yes. Okay. Now you can do this. Oh, did you kill him? Almost. Wow. Doc, you can actually kill this one. And then, why don't you try to stun him? You're going to go into penalty anyways, so that works. You can do some plasma damage. Never breaks. Okay, Jade reinforced hull is damaged. We're going to do this and damage some more crew. Okay. Now... what are we at? What do these do? Okay. Fire both of these. How much? It's got 8% shielding. So I'm not worried so much about that. I just want to do more damage and defense. Let's do this. I'm going to have to turn defense on next turn. Oh, and we blew that ship up. That's nice. Okay, and he's missing. He's having a hard time now with those numbers because he's losing crew. So this is good. All right, boys and girls. Let's do the buffing thing. I love it when I get to go before all the Xenos. Oh, really? You're dead, Sparky. All dead. Do this. Just keep it down for this one guy. You can give her some more. She's gonna need it next turn. And you, do you have anything that isn't? Yeah, 11. That's great. Won't get you in the penalty. That's super. You don't really have anything except for this, so try to kill him with that. That's great. 2 are dead. That is fantastic. Give her some more initiative. Oh, this is going to be our best turn yet. I mean, our best run. We may be able to do this in 2 turns, really? That seems optimistic. But maybe not. Hit him with the plasma. The bioagent. Boy, we did that in 2 turns. That's amazing. Jade, drone pod. Oh no, I'm going to do this reactor point thing. Okay, that's great. Go in there. More defense. I don't think he's firing any more weapons though, is he? Just launching some ships. Yeah, he's not, oh no, he's still shooting weapons at me. Okay. As long as he's still shooting weapons at me, then I'll keep putting defense on. Oh, there's some wounded Jaida. Well, what do you think about that, Jaida? Backline leader. Sister girl, you are awesome with your initiative starts. It's fantastic. You're able to get the 2 of you in the front buffed the way you need to be buffed, which is great. Kill this guy. Oh, he went away. That's nice. We did kill him. That's awesome. Hey, get this guy. Lots of initiative. Both of you are going to get plus initiative again. That's fantastic. What do you have? This is 10. Perfect. Try to kill him. What is this? 11 total? Blasted. Oh, he's going to die. Wow, really? That's awesome. What does this cost? 9 total to use? Yeah, I heard him. You can refocus all you want, Buster. Ain't going to help you. This thing's just going to get tough now. Yeah, because now we can play this game. Backwards, stab a little bit, kill you a little bit. You can do the same thing. You got this backwards stabby move. This guy can come in here and drop your initiative by 4 down to 12. She can just finish you off. The bleeding, everything. It's perfect. All right. Now, I think what I can do here is do some damage repair. This is fixed weapon repair skill. Yep, let's do that. Enemy is immobilized as piloting systems fail. That is fantastic. What's that cargo like? Biomass and scrap. Not too interesting. Loot armory, loyalty rouser. Medical ward, battle damage repair. Probably use all of those. Okay, then we're going to destroy. And we're going to do dredge artifacts. Although we can only dredge like, a few, but that's cool. Wow. Well, we're going to limp right into camp here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, let's heal the crew. And let's pay them. Spy saw a few of them. Repair some weapons. Damage. Do that. Spy saw them. That's great. Stockpile. We have enough capital ship components to complete our promised delivery. Excellent. So that's where we're at. That's where we're going to leave it. We'll see if there's any more Jaita missions for us, because what do we have left? Stockpile for the riches. Smuggler Cheka has revealed her stash of 33 weapons components and is waiting for our arrival. Once we have collected the cargo, she demands prompt delivery. Okay. And in the meantime, we can see if... Oh, what was this other one over here? 3 jumps, the Deriva's Blade, which we're not going to mention. So we'll see if there's any more missions to help with the whole Jaita thing here. And then keep plugging along. So folks, thanks for hanging out with me on a turn-based Thursday. That's what the rest of the Thursdays are going to look like. Turn-based games. They're fantastic. They're awesome. Everybody loves them, right? I'll see y'all next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone. Drop those questions, comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you later.